Hey everybody, it's Ace Blazer, and this is my video for the week. So this video is going to be more of a tip video on this move I do, kind of thing I do, which I learned in Rome Total War, the first one. I call it the group attack kind of formation, group attack. There we go, we'll call it the group attack. In RTS terms, that'd be like move attack, where in you did a move attack order, let's say, I don't know, here or there somewhere, you pick a point and it'll attack any unit that's in front of it and move. In Total War it's a bit different. You group your units and you click attack and they will pick a unit that's closer to them and just attack it, target it. So there's actually two types of groups in this game, which is new to Rome 2 Total War. New to the Total War series. There's locking groups. What you do is you press Control and then G, and you can see here it gives you a nice little lock group. And there's another one you can use, just press G. This is what's new to Rome 2 Total War. It'll do this, right? Whereas if you lock it, this will happen. And this was like old Total Wars. Now in old Total Wars, all you had to do was press G to get this. Now if you press G, like this, you see there's no locking symbol. You can do whatever. Now I'm not sure if group attack works with this formation. I do know for and I don't think I've had great results with it. I do know for sure though that it works with locked groups, which is what I use it a lot with. So generally what this is good for is if you want to have your infantry attack as a line all at once. This is really useful in games, say like Shogun 2, where you had like a line of Nodachis and you need to charge them all in, or even in this game you have Oath Swarms or something with high attack value, high charge value, where you need them all to charge at once and you can't micromanage all of them. And it's also good for charging other infantry lines. So let me just reiterate this really simply. You don't have to do this. Click, attack, click, attack, click, attack, click, attack, click, attack. All you do is you have your 5 units up in front, your units up in front, press Control, press G,
stay as you are,
and then you can click attack and they will move, and I shall demonstrate this. That's the pyramids. I love this map, it's one of my favorite maps. Alright, so, in old Total Wars, you can shut up. In old Total Wars, you would just press G, and you would click attack. Now, what's new in Rome 2 Total War is that you can click attack from really far out like this, and they will have their yellow arrows, and when they get close they will automatically switch to red targeting arrows. In old Total Wars, you can see how the yellow arrows and everything works out. Anything that gets close to them, they will attack that's closest. In old Total Wars, if you did this, I think they'd all go for 1 unit or they'd all screw up. There's a certain activation distance in Rome 2 where you had to time your attack order correctly. Now, what's new in Rome 2 Total War is they will pick their targets automatically. Now let's take a look here, see if it works. See, these guys are gonna throw their pillar probably sometime soon. I sure hope this works. Really embarrassing if it didn't. There we go, see? There we go. And you can see the red arrow came out and they charged in, they threw the pila really nicely. And they actually did get the charge bonus out of that. I'm going to take the rest of my units because this does work for other units as well, not just infantry. They will go forward, it's the yellow attack, and they will pick a target. And they will actually, since they're locked in formation, you can see this, they'll keep their formation right now. I'm going to try to do it without lock formation and see what happens. Okay, see, when they lock formation, they all go for 1 unit. When they don't lock formation, they all go for 1 unit. You can see the red targeting arrows. Now, if I lock it, let's see what happens. Okay, interesting. Let's try that. String out the guys.
men are wavering.
Whoa. So you can see that they're trying to get in formation, which is really hurting their fighting ability. There we go. Letting my guys die out there by themselves.
The men are wavering.
And you can see here, yeah, they all chose their own targets. Good, perfect. And here's my second line. I'm going to do the same thing. Now, what I recommend when using this, especially in older Total Wars, you wait till you're kind
Our
of
men
closer.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
Can't really
display.
talk while he's talking. I would recommend that you get closer before you do a group attack, because if you do it too far away, most likely the thing will activate and it'll start attacking a unit that might have since then gone behind the enemy line.
The men are
God.
wavering.
Anyways, I'll keep demonstrating this. That didn't work out too well. See, this is what happens when you click group, when you click attack too early. They go after units you might not want them to go after. But let's see what
Our men
happens.
flee the field of battle.
Yeah,
This is
see,
a shameful
they are trying to pick. Let's suppress this guy. Oops, sorry. See, they go after the unit that's closest. Really useful for having your lines attack. You can do this for cavalry too. See. So basically, anything that's along this yellow line, they will attack. I guess. Yeah, pick their own target. Yeah, let's put our general in there just for kicks. So generally, just kind of follow the direction of our group attack. Now, I'd like to reiterate again, in older Total Wars, you could try this out for yourselves. Just pick a number of units, press G, and then click attack and see what happens. I found this out myself in Rome Total War, where I had my whole army grouped, and I clicked attack somewhere, and they all chose their separate targets. I'm like, wait, what? This works? This happens? And from then on, I've used it ever since. And it's not something that CA has actually documented. They're not the greatest at explaining their own mechanics. Hopefully this video should help out. So I'm not sure what's happening here. So you can see the formation's kind of finicky sometimes, so you gotta be careful. For the most part, it works really nicely. This wasn't the greatest example, but when you're actually moving towards an enemy, it works really nicely. So I just saw that you see Romans get diced up for my sadistic purposes. Let's get a couple close-ups before I leave you guys. And again, I recommend that you try it out in older Total Wars. It's really, really useful. Keep note that this is not patch 7. It's still patch 6, that's why you can see a lot of blogging and stuff. So that's the end of this battle. I'm going to leave it here, guys. A couple close-ups more. Blood. Okay. Well, hope you guys learned something, and I will see you guys next time.